Hey guys, this is Jackson Millan, the Wealth Mentor. I'm really excited you've joined me tonight because I wanted to talk about a subject that's really close to my heart. I wanted to give you a bit of backstory around my journey. You've probably heard a lot of people out there talking about wealth who come from a background of a lot of wealth and abundance and talking about all of these kind of sexy concepts of wealth creation, whether it be the $1 million mansion that they've got, the Ferrari that they drive, the nice suits that they wear. But the harsh reality of the situation that for most of us, many of these things are never going to be a reality. And for my family in particular, it never has been. And look, unfortunately, for many of them, it never will be. I come from a background of a blue-collar working class family. My father was a rigger and a dogman in the oil and gas industry, and my mother was a hairdresser and an aged carer for most of her life. And the common theme throughout their entire wealth journey was that they were always shit out of luck. It was time after time of misfortune and bad luck that ultimately led them to a life of scarcity and fighting to keep their head above water. For a very long time, I sympathised with their journey, and I believed their excuses that they made in terms of the things that were getting in their way to achieve the lifestyle that they ultimately wanted and desired, but was always that one hand out of reach. And the most profound lesson that I ever learned was that exceptions make bad rules. That their entire wealth journey, that all of the excuses that they'd created for themselves over the entire course of their lives had set them up for failure. It had ultimately determined their fate. And through making excuses and not coming to terms with their reality, they'd already decided that they wanted to live a life of poverty. Now, this might come as a shock to you that I'm saying this and I try and be very honest and upfront with my approach. But the first step towards financial freedom is accepting that you are in complete control of the lifestyle and the life that you create for yourself. Now, what I ask you to do is I ask you to come to terms with the fact of your current reality. But I want you to be motivated and inspired by all of the things that you want to create in your life. The pursuit of the beautiful home, the pursuit of the nice car, the pursuit of your free weekends, of being able to spend that time guilt-free with your family, the dream of the pursuit of that holiday for 2 months in the Caribbean. All of these things that you say are important to you, I want you to utilize that as the motivating force for you to escape the reality that you've admitted to yourself. The first step towards achieving financial freedom is admitting the reality of your current situation. And as soon as you can admit that reality, the sooner you are able to identify the roadblocks that are getting in the way of you being able to achieve your idea of financial freedom. So if you want more information around these types of concepts, feel free to follow us and make sure that you reach out and we can discuss how these concepts can be applied to your situation for you to maximize your probability of achieving financial freedom.